Welcome back to Magnetos Myths, the channel where legends, mysteries, and forgotten truths come alive. Have you ever wondered what's hiding in the 80% of the ocean we've never explored? Could the monsters of old myths still be lurking in the deep? Today, we're diving into 10 legendary sea creatures that might not just be myth. Some were inspired by real animals, others remain terrifying mysteries. Stick around, because the darkest legends are waiting at the end. Number 10. The Umei Bozu. In Japanese legend, silence on the sea is never peace. It's a warning. The Umei Bozu is said to rise suddenly from the waves, a faceless black giant, taller than ships, bringing storms with it. Sailors whispered that if you spoke to him, he asked for a bucket. Give him the wrong one, and he would calmly sink your ship by flooding it with water. Some say it was just a story, but when fog swallows the horizon and the waves vanish, many Japanese sailors still believe silence means danger. Number 9. Ogapogo. Deep in Canada's Okanagan Lake, locals have long whispered of Ogapogo, a dark, serpent-like creature 15 to 25 meters long. Since the 1920s, witnesses have reported humps rippling across the water, blurry photos and shaky videos keeping the mystery alive. Some say it's a massive fish or an illusion. Others believe it's a prehistoric relic that never died out. Whether it's a hoax, a log, or a living monster, Ogapogo has become Canada's very own Loch Ness legend. Number 8. The Leviathan. Mentioned in the Bible itself, Leviathan was said to be so powerful that no man could tame it. Stories describe it as a sea serpent, a dragon, or even a monstrous whale. And here's the shocking part. Scientists discovered a real giant whale, Leviathan melvillei, with teeth the size of human hands that hunted other whales millions of years ago. The myth might not have been myth at all, just memory of monsters that truly ruled the seas. Number 7. The Kraken. From Iceland to Norway, sailors feared one name above all, the Kraken. Described as a squid so large it could crush ships and drag whales into the deep, the Kraken was once thought to be pure myth. But then, in the 1800s, the first giant squid carcasses washed ashore, some stretching over 40 feet long. Modern science has confirmed squids of unbelievable size, but could there still be something even bigger lurking beneath? Some scientists believe so. Number 6. The Nixie. From Northern Europe comes the eerie tale of the Nixie, a water spirit who could appear as a beautiful woman, an old hag with green skin, or even a mermaid. Legends say she lured sailors with her voice, sometimes demanding sacrifices, sometimes falling in love with humans. Were these just myths? Or could strange sightings of aquatic animals, or even something more, have inspired centuries of stories about green-skinned women rising from the rivers? Number 5. Moby Dick. Herman Melville's white whale wasn't pure fiction. In 1820, the whaling ship Essex was rammed and sunk by a furious sperm whale in the Pacific. Only a handful of the crew survived. Sailors later told stories of an enormous albino whale, intelligent and vengeful, that destroyed ships. Melville took those tales and turned them into Moby Dick. But behind the novel is a chilling truth. Sometimes the hunted can fight back. Number 4. Naga. In Hindu and Buddhist myths, the Naga was half snake, half human, guardian of rivers and treasures, feared and worshipped. Sometimes shown with multiple heads, Nagas were believed to bring rain, wealth, or punishment if angered. Snake worship in India still survives today, with the cobra revered as a sacred being. Were Nagas just imagination, or the mythologized memory of strange reptilian creatures that once ruled the waters? Number 3. Giant sea serpents. From New England to Asia, sailors have sworn they saw enormous serpents sliding beneath the waves. The most famous came in 1817, when dozens in Gloucester, Massachusetts, reported a sea creature over 100 feet long. Science later pointed to the oarfish, a ribbon-like fish that can grow over 50 feet, or basking sharks mistaken for monsters. But with sightings across cultures and continents, it's hard not to wonder, could something far bigger still be hiding? Number 2. Cthulhu and real prehistoric monsters. Cthulhu is a modern creation of horror writer H.P. Lovecraft, but it echoes real monsters from Earth's past. One was Tusoteuthis, a squid-like creature 40 feet long that hunted the seas 70 million years ago. With only 5% of the ocean explored, Lovecraft's nightmare raises a question. If monsters like that existed before, who's to say something even worse isn't still down there, waiting? Number 1. El Gran Maya. The newest and most chilling legend comes from the Arctic, El Gran Maya. Witnesses describe a creature over 2,000 feet long, with 6 glowing white eyes and jaws wide enough to swallow whales whole. Mysterious sounds recorded in the Arctic depths have fueled speculation, with some scientists claiming it's just ice, and others certain it's something alive. One deep-sea expedition even reported their camera being blocked by something massive before the crew mysteriously abandoned the mission. Myth, hoax, or real? Until we explore the last shadows of the Arctic, El Gran Maya remains the ocean's darkest secret. The ocean is a graveyard of forgotten monsters, and we've only scratched the surface. Which of these legends do you think is real? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this dive into the unknown, subscribe to Magnetos Myths for more hidden truths and terrifying tales from history, legend, and beyond.